I'm okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's okay.
I'm okay.
Coyote George River Pig, I found him in a bar in Oquawka, Illinois. I had kind of envisioned picking up a pet along the way, but really none of them came to me. You know, I didn't want to like go to the pound to get one. So I was in a bar, and I don't drink, which is ironic, but I was in a bar because that's the only place to get something to eat along the river are bars, pretty much. And this farmer in overalls came in with a milk crate full of kittens, and George climbed out into my lap, and he's been mine ever since. So I named him Coyote George the River Pig because river pig is an old Mississippi River term about the men who used to wear the spiked boots, who went on the logs down the river, you know, and kind of moved the logs down the river. And since he had his spiked boots and he was hanging onto his log, it seemed an appropriate term. I never call him River Pig though, but that's his full name. Once in a while I call him Pig, but that's it. But raising him on the river was a great thing. I mean, that opened even more doors than being a woman. To have a cat sitting on the bow of my boat as I go up to a fisherman's boat, and George would jump off into the boat and jump onto the catfish, allowed me to have a lot of conversations. That was the best part about the Mississippi, was the conversations I had with people. It's a lot like ballet. You kind of use the winds with you. And the river's so big and there are so many obstacles. You really had to kind of pick your way through it. You couldn't just physically force your way down the river, and I think women are a lot better able to do that. They're a lot okay with, I'm not going to go in a straight line, I'm going to sail across to this shore, I'm going to sail behind this island. So yeah, so I think it was a plus all around. I mean, I had calluses on my hands that were the envy of all the towboat drivers. Journey down Mississippi is definite a journey. It was a challenge. You know, you start the first day and you only go 5 miles, and you're like, okay, 2,500 minus 5. You know, how many days is it gonna take me? And especially at the beginning, where the river kind of separates in this huge bog, and I literally went like 5 miles one day, and it took me all day long to go that 5 miles, and I was exhausted and muddy, and I'm like, oh. But yeah, that was a big part of it, the journey and the challenge of succeeding.